the stream button. Guilty. Oh. Oh, look it. I'm kind of stuck. Was I off map the last time I logged in? I don't know. Alright. Um, where do I move this? I don't know. Put that there. I do. Grab our VIP stuff because I ain't done that today. I'm running out of lock boxes on here, aren't I? Oh yeah, that's the last one. Oops. And then let's go do help it because I gotta do my stuff first. And yeah, that's where we're at in life. Unfortunately. Fortunately so. Anyways. I keep saying I want to run Help It on one of my alts to see how difficult it is, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to put myself through that kind of torture. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, but for now, off we go. On your soul away, like we literally do every freaking day. And let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let the games begin.
Oh, okay. It's like it's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what's that song called? Mambo, or is that the artist? I don't remember, but there's like something number 5. It was a big song. Oh yeah, live. Yay. Only for a little bit, because actually my throat still hurts. I was putting it off a little bit, and I was busy a little bit. But yeah, I was kind of putting it off the stream, because yeah, actually, I feel like when I talk, I can still feel some of that from yesterday. I don't know, I need to get some better stuff in my system apparently, because yeah, my throat does not feel so good. Well, that's okay. So like maybe a couple hours. I was gonna go into the history of Neverwinter today, but I think I'm gonna save that for a day when I feel like I can talk for hours, because going over 8 years in an hour or two, that's a lot to work through, so we're not gonna do that. Why do I feel like this wave is taking extraordinarily long? That is weird. It is taking a long time, isn't it? Weird. But anyways, yeah, so considering that we're not going into the history of Neverwinter today, I really have no idea what the frick we're gonna talk about. But I'll probably complain about something. I think yesterday I said I was gonna complain about rogues, which, I mean, rogues aren't as bad off as some classes. Like control wizards, no shade to Nova, and technically Sarabi, because you play a control wizard too. They're not hot on the DPS charts these days, unfortunately. But I wonder if control wizards are meant. Actually, they're probably not designed already to play a different role, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case somewhere somehow, right? I don't know. But, ah, man, it's already starting. Round 2. Honestly, Hell Pit's like the most, I don't want to say the most boring thing, but it's probably the most boring thing to watch, in reality. There's like not much that happens, unfortunately. Kind of like you just have a ring and it's like Ring Around the Rosie. If I had like music set up, I would literally cue that. Ring Around the Rosie. Pocket full of posies. Hasha, hasha, they all fall down. No, I'm too weak. I can't make them fall down. Okay. Yeah. I kinda want to complain about Rogue. As I say while I'm dying. Should I throw shade on rogues today? I feel like I should. I should just like dedicate a class every day of the week. Monday, Hunter Rangers. Tuesday, Control Wizards. Wednesdays do like paladins. Warlocks on Thursdays just to go every day of the week. A new class to throw shade at. Be kind of mean. Have a lot of people after me. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe once I get out of Hell Pit, there will be actually things to do. Because Hell Pit's pretty boring. OMG. Oh god, it would be funny though. It would be pretty funny to throw shade down, but yeah, no, not all classes. But the rogue I do potentially have a few complaints about. Mainly they need to add more range on shadowy disappearance so I can parkour more places, but that's not real criticism now, is it? Let's see. I swear, if they spawn more enemies... Okay, I was gonna say, if they spawn enemies like 1 second before the wave is finished, I could cry. I could cry. And my inventory is beyond messy. Good lord. Yeah. Ah! What? That was hardly a break. Cheating. Wonder what other people normally do in Neverwinter. They probably do like Vault of the Stars or something cool. You're like, help it. Really? Nothing useful in here. I never get the good bonuses. Ah. Tired too, what is this? A long day, apparently. I also didn't sleep last night, so probably why. Probably watch a movie or something later. Confession. I just want to finish Hell Pit. Genuinely, I feel like this is a really boring, a boring event. You know, I wish there would be more variety to it. They grind and farm stuff. It's terrible RNG. Ha. No, I wish there was more to Hell Pit instead of just coming to this literal pit every single day for like... I always thought it was 10 minutes, but I'm starting to think it's more like 15 minutes. I'd have to actually time it. We can actually time it here, but... Yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of boring. It's really boring, actually. It's one of the most boring events. You know, normally I'm pretty good with events, but gosh, this one has to take the cake on least exciting. There's nothing happening. Gosh, I'm already losing my voice. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I'm not even sick. But, yeah, geez. Like, they couldn't have found some way to make this event more exciting? You know, like, even if there was, like, a different pit every day of the week or something, or, like, different kinds of enemies spawn every day, like, just something. Give us something. Gosh, yeah, that's what I should complain about. Events. Events, because half the events that are in the game are pretty boring, actually. They are incredibly boring. No fun. I also should have streamed earlier, but I had to deal with some issues. Some issues, yeah. I won't I won't call names. But oh look, I got something good. I got a shield. On round 4, that's okay. Be happy that you are running with a rogue and not a control wizard. Oh god, control wizards, since the beginnings of times, they have been squishy little friggers. I have tried a control wizard before. I actually, way back in the day, I did make a second account. And I decided to try a control wizard. Oh good lord, those things die like at the drop of a pin. You don't have to do anything and they just bloop, they're dead. I don't understand how people play control wizards. Like if you don't freeze your stuff everything in time, you're dead. It is true. Like control wizards, they die so easily. I see people who like play control wizards and I don't even have pity on them anymore because that's their choice to play a squishy class. If I'm in a raid with a control wizard, I don't even bother trying to heal them. You know, if they die, they die because they're gonna die no matter what. Control wizards are such a squishy little class. It's true. I don't tell Nova I said that. Probably this is gonna get someone's gonna forward this to Nova, probably. But it's true. Control wizards are just so squishy. Oh yeah, sure. You never die. You never die. You sure about that? We can go do some queues if you want after this, and I will personally see to it that you die. But oh, I don't know. Control wizards. They've been the squishiest class since the beginning of time, literally. Like, ask anyone from literally like 2013 all the way to, I don't know, to now, basically. Anyone who's played Neverwinter, ask them what the squishiest class is. They will say a control wizard. Hands down, always a control wizard. But it's true. Oh, look at synchronized dancing. We've done that before. Chronic Legion folk, you remember. Maybe you don't remember. We did synchronized dancing once in our stronghold. Smoke bomb. Really? I got a crappy bonus? Damn it. That's just pure cannon glass, not a decent build. Nah, I don't know. Control wizards. And you know what? Warlocks, at one point they used to be really good, but I feel like nowadays they're kind of squishy too. And you don't see a lot of people playing warlocks, unfortunately. I don't think warlocks are that popular of a build. It would be curious to see amongst the guild roster actually what seems to be the most popular class. Of course, a lot of people have their alts in there, so it's not going to be entirely an accurate measure, but even if we take, use Redemption for heal. Redemption? To be honest, I've heard of Redemption, but no idea what it is, but it's fine. I don't need it. Because actually, I'm in 45 seconds, so I can just use the shield. No, I'm not gonna die. I'm good. I have not died once so far in Hell Pit, so we are good. Ranger, I think. They dominate CL. You think we have a lot of Rangers? Actually, I could believe that because Dab can be a little bit of a chatterbox, and he's obsessed with his Ranger. And I swear, if classes were a religion, Dab would be the leader of a cult of Rangers. I kid you not. It's true. Oh, look it. We used up all the hit points already. HR and TR is the best class at the moment, followed by Warlock and Fighter. Yeah, though I wasn't really asking about the best class, I was just curious what is the most played and least played class. Oh, it's true though. Like Dab from our guild, he's like a powerhouse of a Hunter Ranger. And yo, he's not online, but he's at what now? 50 something K? I don't know where he is, but yeah, it's true. It's true. I don't know. I feel like he recruits a lot of Hunter Rangers and then tells them how to build their Hunter Rangers, and he converts everyone to Rangerism. I feel like that's a really bad pun. Doesn't Rainer also play a Ranger? Rangerism? There could be a pun on that. I'm just saying. Don't tell Rainer that. But yeah, I know right now Trickster Rogue in particular, the DPS is super high compared to some other classes anyways, or most classes. Trickster Rogue can be really high. I don't have the Mirage set because I am a lazy person. I was gonna say lazy potato, but don't need to state the obvious that much. But yeah, I'm pretty lazy. So because I don't really play a lot of content overall, I haven't been paying attention to my rogue. So, but I do know rogue is pretty good. Pretty good. Rangerism. I'm gonna use that during my D&D sessions from now on. Smart. Do it. Just imagine that. You know, it's funny. There's actually a song called Rainism and stuff. Not Rangerism, but it's like a real song, Rainism. And it was very popular at the time. So it's funny that you say that. I've thought about telling Rainer before, like making a joke, because the song literally says like Rainism, Rainism. I've thought about making a joke with Rainer before, but I don't know Rainer on that level. So yeah. Hello, hello. Satin? Satin? Don't know. Do we pronounce the T? Do we jump over the T? English is a weird language, y'all. Gimme man, they should improve trials so we can skip this boring Mirage farm. Yeah, that's true. Farming Mirage weapons is kind of boring, but at least it brings players back to the old content, which I don't know. I don't know if I 100% agree with all of that, but we went into all of that stuff yesterday. And Sarabi, get online so we can do a queue. I literally want to watch Sarabi die in a queue, just so I can point out that control wizards are squishy. I pronounce it correctly. Good. See, I can read names. Just there's just some names I shouldn't read, like on Twitch. I'm on farming change. Oh, chains, not Sarabi. Or you know what? I give up. I don't even know where I was going with that. Invite to queue. I'm on my healer loadout. And yeah. Ah, almost 50k. Darn it. Oops, typo. Oh. See, I didn't even notice you typo. I'm a little bit of a whirlwind at night. I don't know. It's like I'm tired, but I'm not tired because I'm compensating for being tired. Is that a thing? I don't know. Yeah, Wizard and Barb is in a weird place right now. Yeah, Barbarian is in a weird place. I remember when Barbarian used to always be top DPS. It would always be like Barbarian and then Trickster Rogue. And everyone always used to like talk crap about the Barbarians or what was then called the Great Weapon Fighters. And they used to complain about them all the time because why are they always best, you know, best in DPS? Why are they so strong? Why this? Why that? And people would always complain about the GWFs. And then they changed the name to Barbarian, and everyone was like, ha ha ha, they're little Barbies. And now everyone calls them Barbies, or Barbs, whatever. Personally, I kind of like Barbies, because, like, I don't know. It's just fun to say. You know, oh, you play a Barbie? Just fun. But, yeah, it is kind of in a weird place. I see some people, actually, I see a lot of people playing Barbarians as tanks these days. Particularly in queues. Queues are like the only thing I run at the moment. So, yeah, I don't know, but you don't hear much about Barbarians. You don't hear much about, what was I saying? Gosh, how can I lose my train of thought while I'm talking? Oh yeah, Warlocks and even Control Wizards, you don't see a ton of them around. Some people still main them, because that was like their first character or their original character, but aside from that, like I would say those are probably the three classes I personally see played the least. So yeah. Staten Hanea told me about you if you know her. She spoke highly of you. I do know her. She's from Imperium. I know that now. I was talking to her because I was looking for somewhere to put my wonderful cleric and I wasn't sure where to put it, but I ended up joining Immortal Blood, but I do know Hanea. And I do know Imperium because I'm friends with the leader from Imperium as well. So, yeah. And it's good to know she speaks highly of me. Thank you. Let's see. Gimme man. When the mod really messed up their class feature, which requires them to have higher accuracy, which is kind of true. I don't really know much about other classes, if I'm being completely honest, like all jokes aside. For the last 8 years, I've really only mained like a Trickster Rogue, and this Cleric, it may look... The item level is deceiving, okay? All of this is literally scraps and leftovers from my Rogue. Every enchantment is just leftover stuff. All the weapon enchantments, armor enchantments, my insignias, like everything is literally leftover scraps from my Rogue. Which is kind of sad, but it's true. So don't come to me for cleric advice because I'm a fake cleric. Just saying. So, unfortunately, when people start to talk about other classes, I really have no idea. In reality, I just know what, like, the general spectrum of things, but in detail, to be honest, I really don't know anything. So, yeah. Warlocks are in a pretty decent place right now. Are they? I don't hear complaints about warlocks. I don't see a lot of people playing them. I don't know why. I mean, there's two here. Oh, how many clerics do we need in a single instance? Let's see, I wish... Yeah, I can't do that. But, yeah. Oh, I wonder... Oh, you can sort by class. Look at that. How many warlocks are there? Oh, there are some. Warlock. Hey, Big Daddy. Is there rumors for a new trial? I'm not 100% sure. I think I think there is new content coming later this year. There's definitely a new class coming this year. But yeah, there's a new module, a new class, and there's some other major rework being done that will affect the general gameplay, but I can't really say what yet because I actually, yeah, NDA purposes, I can't say what, but there will be other major rework, and yeah, it's pretty much where we're at this point. So I'm not 100% sure what's to come, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to say anyways. So yeah, but it would be nice to see a new trial. I have a suspicion we'll probably see a new trial because usually what Neverwinter does is if you look at past gameplay, basically they usually alternate between a dungeon and a trial or a skirmish. Maybe not. Was okay, yeah. So a trial, my bad. Yeah, so first like when we had Descent into Avernus, we had the what was it called? Infernal Citadel, sure. And then when we had actually no, we went layer of the Mad Mage to Tower of the Mad Mage. Then we went to the Infernal Citadel. Then we went to what did we go to? Did we go to Zariel's challenge? We might have gone to Zariel's challenge. I don't know, but either way, they generally alternate between trials and dungeons. We don't really see new skirmishes these days, surprisingly. Skirmishes seem to be kind of like an old thing. We haven't seen, yeah, new skirmish since mod 12. Is that? I think so. Generally, yeah, they alternate between trials and dungeons. So point is, I think probably it's safe to say or to expect a new trial to come with the next module. So, yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Warlock is kind of fun to play, fast cooldown, good AoE, and okay, gotcha. I hope they release a new trial. All of my friends leave because there's nothing to do anymore. Yeah, and I don't know if you were with us yesterday while I was streaming, we were streaming. I don't know, is this an I thing or a we thing? It's a we thing. So, I was complaining yesterday. I spent like 4 hours ranting about things in Neverwinter. And that's one of the things we were saying is that right now the game is in a very boring place. A lot of people are bored. They're going and they're trying other MMOs because they're bored. There's nothing to do. You know, everything you do, even to do Help It, it's an event, but it's a boring event. It's not, you know, when I want to think of a new event coming next week, I want to think of something that, you know, gets me excited, gets my friends excited, gets, you know, gets the people excited, you know? But this, I mean, aside from the rewards, the actual event itself is very bland and very boring. You look at New Sharandar, it's a whole new campaign. There should be lots of things to do, and there just aren't. You have a bunch of daily quests that you do over and over and over again, just to get some transmutes, some gold or whatever, and some boons. And then the next campaign is pretty much literally the same thing. So what are we accomplishing in New Sharandar? It doesn't even have an easy to follow storyline at this point. So yeah, we were looking into literally all the details that make a game boring. And where's my list? Oh, I have to open this window right now. Potato has my list. So we talked about, whoops, we talked about RNG, repetitiveness, the Zen AD exchange backlog, campaign lockouts, lack of incentives. There needs to be more social content, crappy dungeon loot, profession system could be better. Collections should offer something more. Achievement system, which is under the journal dumbass, that's apparently what I wrote myself, should also have some kind of rewards like the collections. Instance sizes are too small, and class gear has no purpose. Dumbass. That is literally what I wrote myself. So, um, yeah, those were my notes myself yesterday when we were streaming. So, yeah, Neverwinter is such a mess. Yeah, it is pretty much a mess. That is for sure. I wonder if I can actually just. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be full screen. I forgot that's a thing. Okay, just gonna put that over the existing chat box. Ta-da. Actually, I should do that in more streams. Just put this over the chat box so that nobody sees what's happening. Sometimes people like PM me and I'm like, I can't talk right now. I should actually do that. Smart idea. We'll do that next time, right? Or we're waiting for a queue because of player declinations. We can say that. But yeah, a little bit of a mess. Neverwinter's definitely a mess. I think I was saying too. I'm repeating a lot of from yesterday. Yesterday was a good stream though, but we were saying the problem is Chris Whiteside had a goal or an idea for Neverwinter, and that was his Project Ascension. But obviously, all the rework involved doesn't just happen overnight. So now we're kind of in like an awkward middle situation where we're not, how do you say, we're not fully integrated into what his idea of Project Ascension would have been, but we're already progressed far enough that there's a lot of changes that until they're aligned to make sense, they won't make sense. So, and now with Chris Whiteside no longer at Cryptic, um I don't know. I don't know if the new lead systems designer that comes in, if he's gonna follow through or continue Project Ascension, or is he gonna have his own ideas, his new ideas? I don't know what to expect. So that's the problem. They should really rework the whole crafting system. I wanted to try it, but there's a lack of information revolving it. I think it's cool and all that there's crafting in the game. We are in limbo. So I think, yeah, I think it's cool that there's crafting and all, but I was saying that I would much prefer a system where you have to go out and farm all your individual resources. Like literally physically go and farm things, not just, put a crafter in a slot so that they can farm things in your RPG imaginative mind. No, I want to be the gatherer that goes and gathers all these things. I don't just want to put someone in a box and, think that's good enough. No. So I feel like there's potential in that, but it's just, yeah, it's not implemented the way I would like to see it implemented. But that's just my opinion. John Ferris, we are in limbo. Yeah, now you reminded me of that song that I was literally talking about earlier. Oh, I took the red dragon soul. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of things that need rework. I think overall the classes aren't horrible. Some of them need some tweaking, but Yeah, the classes aren't horrific at this point. Like in the past, classes were sometimes horrifically imbalanced to the point where you couldn't even try to hope that, it was worth balancing. Everyone, like for example, we were saying about the great weapon fighters. I'm telling you, everyone used to play great weapon fighters because they were easy to, have in top DPS. It was easy DPS. So a lot of people would play a great weapon fighter. And it was like, you're king, you're top of the world because you play great weapon fighter, but ah, kind of crazy. Oh, I'm gonna watch. True, much better if we are the ones that, if we are the one that gathers it and make it relevant to the years to come. Much better if we focus on accessories and crafting while weapons are trials and armors to dungeons. That's also a good idea, having accessories. We have these. Oh, I don't have them on this character. That's right. We have. Good lord. I'm trying to focus on the trial and focus on this. You know what? Let the party die. I wanted Srabi to die anyways. But that's actually a good point. We have all these tools that sit in our profession bags, and they come in different qualities from literally like common to legendary. But they kind of just sit there and do nothing. And why just have them there? Imagine if, like Gaming Man was saying, if we could equip them like an accessory, maybe. I presume that's what he's meaning. That would make a lot more sense. It gives some purpose, and your slots aren't just for combat anymore. There's a lot more you can do. Like, wouldn't it make more sense that way? I think the crafting is better in ESO. I've not played ESO, but I do know someone was mentioning yesterday, I think EverQuest? Is it EverQuest? Robbie, was that you mentioning EverQuest? I don't remember, but someone was mentioning EverQuest and how they have a really good profession system that's a little bit like how we were talking about, actually going out and gathering it yourself. So, yeah, it would just be nice to see like so much change like that. Not me. Oh, sorry, I thought it was you. But right now, the crafting system in Neverwinter, it's outdated, it's old, and in my opinion, it's not fun. It's kind of boring. So, I don't know. I don't know. There's so much that could be improved on, and as much as I love to talk about it, and as much as I love to, hope for changes or put in suggestions, realistically, even though they're good ideas and they seem simple to us from a developer's point of view, every little change is a lot of work. So, yeah. I haven't touched professions since they took away all my old maxed out professions. If they did it once, they could do it again. Oh, I missed a message too. And rather than RNG rewards, I'd rather see a progression bar that I know that I've sunk my time into that I'll get a reward. Yes, we talked about that too. I was saying some things could warrant like RNG, like the lock boxes, for example. Kind of like a little bit of gambling. Some people like that feeling. I can understand that in a lockbox. But when it comes to gear, like we were saying about the hunts right now in Avernus, the T3 hunt gear, and how a lot of it is best in slot, but unfortunately, it's RNG based. You could be farming forever and never drop that thing. I remember when Under Mountain released, and I was trying to farm my alabaster weapons, and it took, I think, 6 or 7 months of doing Emmys every day just for me to get my first alabaster weapon. And that seemed ridiculous to me because by then everyone had the weapons. Like nobody was running the Emmys as much as they were prior to that. And for me it was very frustrating. So I can only imagine with the T3 hunt gear how frustrated people must feel right now too. And I would much rather have a much longer grind where I at least know I'm insured to get the reward at the end than to just keep, grinding and grinding and grinding away just to potentially never get that reward. Like, that has to be, like, really disappointing, really discouraging, and a lot of people will get bored after it. you know, they go and farm however many lures and they run them and then they don't get the gear. I just was talking to one guy a couple weeks ago and he was trying to get that headpiece. I think it comes from Toristo? No. The glowing one that's really good for clerics. He was trying to get that. 15 lures and he got nothing. 15! And I think that's a T2. It's not even a T1. So, like, the amount of time that went into that just for no reward, how is that fair? Like, it's one thing when it's like a lockbox, but when it comes to your gear and your actual character progression, I don't think it should be RNG. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. I don't know any other game that does RNG when it comes to your gear. It doesn't work like that. So that's something that does bother me too in Neverwinter. I'm also missing all your messages. I'm gonna have to scroll up, but I'm in Tiamat. I can't. I spent too much complaining. Let's see. The only game that has no housing system, which I'd like to see them have a housing system where you can get rewards, trophies, etc. No. And John Ferris agreed. This game deserves. Whoa. This game deserves like a part 2 or Neverwinter 2 with better overall systems with the same combat, and lore. WoW is RNG. Is World of Warcraft RNG? Didn't know that. Took me 54 lures for my first Horns helmet. I gave up so many times. You see, exactly. That's like my example. That's my example for lures. It's just what is the point? And it's unfair too, because this guy here, John Ferris, he's saying 54 lures. There's some people who get it on their first try. Does that seem fair to you? No. I get that it's RNG and getting lucky and all those things, but please, come on. Like, I don't know. I can't. I just can't. My friend bought 15 T3s when the price is at their peak just to get shirt and pants. Yeah, that's ridiculously expensive too. That's also part of the problem. I don't think when it comes to gear, there should be stuff that... Oh, Sarabi, do you want to do Dungeon Queue as well while you're here? I can't see my chat box anymore because I put the Twitch and YouTube chat box over my chat box, so it's not in the way. So I actually can't see the in-game chat, but let me know here, and I'll look at those CW numbers. Ooh, top damage. Look at that. Control Wizard, #1 DPS. Take it or leave it. Anyways, yeah. Those things are really expensive because, again, it's like RNG, and it takes a lot of people time to farm these. Personally, I think even if it comes to hunts, I don't think the hunt system is flawed, but I think if you're going to farm for trophies, it should be a guaranteed drop for each trophy, for each lure, each gear piece. There should be a goal that you know you're going to achieve by spending your time doing it. You know? So, kind of sucks, but yeah. Yeah, WoW is RNG unless you're looking PvP, but they just re-implemented buyable PvP gear. Exactly. Give mounts the ability to trample enemies every now and then as you ride them. Practical and funny. That would be pretty practical and funny. Or even have... Well, actually, no. Maybe not that. But it would be nice. There are some powers and items that automatically kill minions on sight. So if you could do that with even just minions with your mounts, that would be kind of fun. Yes, Luckily, people are obsessed with scavengers at time, and he just giving ribcage for free. Agreed, not a lottery. Yes, exactly. Not a lottery. No, we dungeon. We want a random dungeon. Hopefully something I know how to run. Actually, I think I know how to run everything in here. I don't know how to run Lair of the Mad Mage, I don't think. Yeah, it's not a lottery. Yeah. Oh! Frig. Are we the only 2 people in this instance too? Dude. Really? I hate getting these ones. Okay, we shall... Oh. Looking for more players. Alright, let's duo ELOL. Or no, this isn't ELOL, this is LOM. Let's go, let's duo it! Yeah! I can carry you. Um, you had to say that, didn't you? What? Oh, these are locked. Oh, the enemies are this way. This way, this way. Sarabi, this way. The other thing about hunts, how is it fair to keep running around killing mobs to spawn the rare version? Then it gets killed by some random player. Yes, that is also an issue. A very bad issue. Yeah, hunts overall, like I said, the system isn't bad, but there needs to be a lot less RNG in the system. Like how they have it in Schultz right now. Some people go and they think, okay, you know, I really want that Rex Corona, that crown that drops from the T3 there. The drops are guaranteed. You know, you farm some enemies, and if you get the enemy, you're for sure to get the trophy or the item or whatever it is you're looking for. There's not RNG based in those ones anymore, which is nice. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta scroll down. Yesterday you said no cradle and got it. Today you say and you don't got mom, you get it. I know, I say I don't want a dungeon and Neverwinter gives it to me. You know, like I said, they say Microsoft is listening in on you on all time. I have a strong belief that Neverwinter does the same. They're listening and they're like, okay, she does not want this dungeon. We're going to give her this dungeon. Whoa, it's charging! But yeah, it's definitely listening in on me at this point, which kind of sucks. Wow, we're actually getting farther than I thought we would in duo. Isn't this great? We can just do this all by ourselves. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Ah. Yeah, I just... Oh. Am I not supposed to do something? Oh. Call me a devil. Oh. Good luck on the second boss. It's doable, but pain in arse. Well, we'll see. I mean, if we can duo this would be pretty fun, actually. But I don't even know how to run LOM with 5 people. I don't know the mechanics. So I don't think we're gonna get by this with one control wizard and a healer that doesn't know how to heal. So we're not gonna get by this. On the offhand, since we're in dungeons, we might as well go back to the topic of dungeon loot. Since we have some new people here too that were not here yesterday. Dungeon loot. It kind of sucks. I mean, right now we can run Lair of the Mad Mage, but if it wasn't for the queues, we would not voluntarily run this, would we? Probably not, because the rewards suck. If we were to go into Tomb of the Nine Gods, nobody would voluntarily run that just for funsies, because there's no good rewards to come from it. It's outdated gear, it's crappy currencies. Like, I don't know. Part of me kind of wishes dungeons didn't drop gear, just for the sole fact that, you know, maybe dungeons came in different tiers, whatever. Oh no, we're both. Okay, never mind. We're good. Yeah, for the fact like yeah, gear would come in different tiers and you know, maybe like have different rewards per se, but that would be kind of it for sure. All dungeons beside BOS is kind of dull to play. Yeah, exactly. And even, to be honest, Vault of Stars, it was cool when it was new, but if I find, I don't know, unless people are specifically going for the gear, once they have the gear, they're not really running Vault of the Stars anymore, are they? So, unfortunately, people don't run the dungeons just because they're fun. They run them to get rewards. And if the dungeons don't have any real incentives for that, then, you know, nobody's gonna run them, unfortunately. It doesn't matter if they're cool and fun. People just won't run them. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. Juma banks have better drops than dungeons. Much easier. You're kind of true. I was also saying that yesterday. Mod 18. Mod 18. Specifically the Descent into Avernus in Valenhas. That was such a good module. There was so much stuff to do. And the Juma bags, they're really fun. A lot of people talk about the Juma bags and how much they enjoy the Juma bags and whatnot. Sometimes you get really cool stuff. I've seen people get things like coalescent wards or cool mounts. You know, sometimes you get a spam of abyssal chickens. People are fine with that, actually. They make a lot of memes and jokes, and it gives people a reason to laugh, so to speak. So, I really don't think it's all that much an issue. But, yeah. Great mod, still fun to this day. Yeah, exactly. And it stayed relevant for a really long time, actually. Because people want to go for the cool mounts and transmutes that were made available in it. So, yeah, need to dodge better. Got a Quickling and Green Slime today from them. Ooh, nice, actually. Quickling goes for a lot, at least on PC. I don't know if you're on PC, but on PC, those Quicklings, they sell for a lot. And I think the slime does too, actually. I think they do. I think they're at least a few million. That's pretty good job. Oh, campfire. Oh, we're so dead. Sarabi, we're dead. I don't know what to do. I need exaltation. I don't know if I can... Can I DPS? Is it worth switching out Bastion of Health? I don't know how to play Cleric. Actually, never mind. I know what I can do. We're gonna keep Bastion of Health. I know what I'm gonna do. It's bound anyway. I don't even know what colors are Sarabi, so you're gonna have to cover all three colors. So, yeah. Have you requested reinforcements in there? We have, but nobody's coming. Nobody likes us. They know I'm here. They don't. Neverwinter doesn't want to put anyone with me at this point. They know the kind of trouble I get up to. Oh, and Bound. Bound kind of sucks. I got a purple mercenary today and a cool ward the other day. That is pretty nice, actually. I don't think I've ever really gotten anything super cool from Juma, but I'm also lazy and I don't really do much with Juma. So, yeah. What is this with colors, though? Someone explain me colors, because I'm a little bit of a noob here. Noob life. God, I have to keep Sarabi alive like this? I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Healing word. I mean, it doesn't seem so scary like this. Does she? Oh yeah, I have to do like a mega heal on Sarabi afterwards, right? I'm gonna get poisoned. She comes up. I don't know what to do. I'm just letting her do her thing. Okay. Where even are you? Oh, you're here. 4 colors spawn mimics that need to be killed quickly. Okay, oh, I should probably be focused on gameplay and not reading. I will read in 1 second. I'm sorry. But thank you for explaining, though. Bum, 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 bum. Hi! I missed you, I'm sorry. Am I supposed... Are we supposed to, like... Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. For color spawn mimics that need to be killed quickly, DPS usually all 3 colors, and the color and tank make the 4th color. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to be actually doing something. Good to know. Okay. Mimic. I don't know where. Where did you go? Oh, I'm dead. See? This is what happens when you run things for the first time. Okay, well, okay, so they call 3 colors. How do you know which color is which? Does, like, each color go in a corner? Confused. See, this is why I should actually run dungeons. Used to be like a hole so I can break in. Oh, down. Corners. Okay. Well, I mean, that wasn't bad. Go again. Purple, yellow, and green. Oh, is that green, purple, and yellow? And then the healer and tank go in this one? Oh, purple, yellow, blue, and green. So I'm guessing blue is over here. Oh, okay. Well, I see now. So then what color am I taking? If I can even take a corner, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Just casually winging it, because that's what I do. You didn't think usually take green and you can take the other 3. Okay. Green. I'm taking green? Okay. I'm taking green. Okay. You need make the group leader. Okay. I think they're gonna call in reinforcements. Like, can we? We're already looking for reinforcements. Just nobody wants to join. Like, I feel like Neverwinter knows me by now, and they're just like, yo, who is this noob trying to go through all these dungeons? Just... No, don't put anyone with her. They know me by now. They have me figured out. Let's see. Horas. Oh. It is 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, unfortunately I have to go. I gotta be up and ready for work in 3.5 hours. It was nice meeting you. No. Thank you. It was nice meeting you too, Staten. And tell Hanea I said hi. I could tell Hanea that too, but tell her I said hi. Because why not? So, yeah. Yep. I don't think you can invite anyone directly into a random queue, can we? You know what, I'm actually gonna put that up here. Those CL people. Sure. Bum bum. Neverwinter. I feel like you have to get, like, creative mindset these days to Neverwinter. Which kind of sucks. It shouldn't be that way. Neverwinter should just, you should be able to have fun. There's Hallister. Big, fat, ugly Hallister. See, I feel like Hallister, when he's, like, here, he kind of looks Feo. He looks ugly. Because he looks kind of greenish. His skin looks green from here, but when you see him in, like, Tower of the Mad Mage, when he gets, like, big, you know, that phase where he goes, and he's like a huge, massive wizard, He looks kind of cool then. He looks kind of badass, but here he just looks like a glowing green goblin with tattered clothes. A homeless goblin, that's what he looks like. Hidden behind glass, like some kind of science experiment. Or are we the science experiment? Dun, dun, dun. Ah, I was gonna say I would love to parkour this dungeon, but I've already parkoured it start to finish. So, ugh. Just what to... How is there anyone queuing? Yeah, that's a good question. We've been here how long, and not a single person has joined this instance. I'm almost starting to think this instance is bugged, and you know what? It's Neverwinter. So, bugs are normal. Warning, squeaky chair. Ah, one of these days, I'm gonna get a new chair. Good news is, I actually, yesterday in the stream, some of y'all were saying about getting affiliated and having channel points or whatever. And in all fairness, I have no idea what the frig that is. So I looked it up today, what, you know, being affiliated means, and a little bit about channel points too. So I can't get affiliated yet, but I'm not far from getting affiliated, so yeah. And sure, let's leave. Quitter. Yeah, I'm a quitter at this point. Mm. Invitación. 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 Man. Accept. I can't invite. I wish there was like a command where you could just like mass invite. We got a party. What do you mean you got a party? What? I leave and you get a party? Well, you left the instance and we got people. What? So literally, look. This is literal proof that that Neverwinter specifically does not want to pair people with me. You see, I leave the instance and she gets a full party. Or not she, he. He gets a full party. What? That is so dumb. I'm telling you. They specifically did not want to pair people with me. Neverwinter. Neverwinter. Ah. Come on, that's just cruel. I'll go queue by myself then. Damn it. How can that be? How can that be? I leave the queue and the whole party fills up after how long? Oh, you're here again? What? Oh, don't leave. Oh my goodness. You should have just continued with the party. I mean, if you get a party, you might as well keep going. Oh boy. Invite me again. That's ridiculous. Look, if this is not visual proof that Neverwinter is bullying me when I log on these days, I don't know what is. Man. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, people? Are they gold? I don't know. At this point, Neverwinter's just, Neverwinter's torturing me at this point. It's so mean, but it's true. Ah. God. I really need to, when this gets, saved to either Twitch or YouTube, I think it gets saved to both. What I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna cut this scene out. And I'm literally gonna make a video, Neverwinter, proof Neverwinter bullies me. Between yesterday's stream and today, I'm telling you, this is low-key harassment. Dang, wow, I actually can't believe that. Can't believe that. Why? Oh well. Now, you already have my like. Oh boy. Crazy. Oh, and I'm tired too. That's not good. That's not good. It's only 1:30 in the morning. I at least wanted to go for another hour. And you know, when you're tired, hard to think. It is hard to think. Ah, wonder if there's like any good posts on Reddit while we wait. Anyways, while we're waiting for this queue. Let's see if there's anything interesting to read on Reddit. Let's see. No, I don't want the mod log. That's no good. Let's see what is a hot topic today. Oh yeah, Eli? Oh. Asset, okay. Oh shoot, sorry Sarabi. Sorry, that's not what I meant to do. I was trying to invite Asset, and yeah, I kinda screwed that up. Yay, Asset! And if you're not Asset and I have the wrong tag name, then you're still Asset. Let's see, Eli got a flail snail tattoo. And that has been pretty viral on our Reddit today. Ooh, we got a queue. See, the game likes Asset. See? But the game does not like me. If I'm just hearing Q, even though I'm a healer, it has me waiting forever. But look, Asset joins and we're good to go. See? Discrimination. Discrimination. I cannot read your name because I cannot read those kind of letters, but hello. Nice to meet you. And Dark Desire. That sounds... What are Twitch's requirements again? You know what? We're not going there. But it's a cool name, so hello. And all good. Hello, hello. Oh, we lost Asset. Shoot. And hello. Gosh, trying to read all these Twitch names. Not just Twitch names, YouTube names. I don't know how to pronounce anything these days. Is it like Mikas? Mikas? I'm like half Latino, so I'm going to read all of these wrong. Instead of mine, Miku squared? Miku squared? Miku. We'll go with that. And do I play PS4? I do not. Unfortunately, I have never once in my life owned a console. I've never owned an Xbox, a PS4. I do have a Wii. Oh, they're all still fighting. I'm not even paying attention. Blood Yarik. You know, this is like yesterday. The guy was trying to get me to read Polish, and I was like, just call me Miku. Are you dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch? I am, because most people are not used to me streaming on Twitch, and it gets lonely, so if I duo stream on Twitch and YouTube, I have actual people to talk to, and I'm not just a lonely potato sitting here doing nothing. Basically a story of my life, so it works. I think it works anyways, I don't know. But yeah, so people can catch me on YouTube or Twitch, but yeah, double the power. Now I just need to find more places to stream to. I think these... do you get any more news about your weird work situation? Thank you for asking. I did get an email from my boss, and all it literally said is, why do you think I'm upset at you? Like, well, you blocked me everywhere, and I can't even call you, I can't do anything, so why wouldn't I be upset? And she never replied to that. I know, that's so weird, right? Like, she takes me off the work schedule, and then she asks me why I think she's upset. Like, did you take, like, one too many pills this morning? Like, I don't understand. So, your boss is bizarre. She is bizarre. You know, but, I mean, I've worked there for 6 years. It's nothing I didn't already know. She can be really weird sometimes. It's just, you know what? She is from Guatemala. So she is Latina, and we all know Latinas are crazy. Don't mess with Latinas. But at the same time, she's also Jewish, and she's married to a Russian. So that whole combination right there is just, it's enough said. It's enough said. It's enough. So, Yeah, I mean, I have this crazy Jewish Latina married to a Russian boss that, yeah, I don't know. She's, yeah. Maybe your perception is off. Maybe her, why do you think I'm upset with you is a statement like, tell me what you did wrong? Mm, what do you mean? Like, I guess I see what you mean, but I mean, I didn't really do anything wrong. I was sick and I was in pain. And instead of trying to screw over all the other staff because we work in a school, we can't have a classroom with kids and no teacher. I still showed up, but I was like literally like wreathing on the floor in pain. And all my coworkers were like, why the hell would you even show up like that? And my boss was kind of ticked off that I showed up to work like that. And that's what instigated the whole thing. So, yeah, happens with my kids and me all the time. They ask, "Why are you mad at me, Dad?" And I was respond, "Why do you think I'm mad at you?" I don't think she means it like that. You know, she is an odd character. Like I've gotten to know her over the years, and I know she doesn't think sometimes. She does things that literally make no sense, you know? Like even just like a month ago, one of my coworkers, she had told us that our boss had said, only go outside for an hour today. So we were like, okay, we'll go outside for an hour. So 10 o'clock hits. Actually, it was like 9:55. And my boss calls and she starts screaming at me on why the hell we're still inside and we did not go outside an hour and a half hour ago. And I told her, like, hold on for a second. I don't know what you're talking about. This is what your supervisor told us you said to do. And there's absolutely no reason for you to be absolutely screaming at me when I haven't spoken to you at all like that. And she got really frustrated and she hung up because she was like literally screaming in the phone. So, anyway, she called back like 5 minutes later and stuff, and she was screaming again. And I told her, look, I'm not talking to you that way. So when you're ready to talk in a calmer manner, we can talk. But there's no reason for you to be screaming at me like that when I have not done anything wrong to you or in general, like with my job. So she hung up on me again. And I was like, okay. And I told my supervisor, look, I just got screamed at because of what you told us she said when clearly she didn't say that. So I don't know what you're going to do about that, but expect, the boss to be really upset when you get here. So then she was crying and she actually threw an umbrella at a wall and she was really upset. It was just so dramatic. My boss, she doesn't handle situations very well at all. I mean, so what? We didn't go outside for an extra hour and a half. It's not the end of the world. It was a mistake. Maybe she heard you wrong. Our supervisor at the time was she's from the Philippines. So her English is like her second language, it's not her first language. It was probably a misunderstanding. So anyways, my boss came and sure enough, she was really upset. She didn't talk to any of us the whole day. Like it was all our fault apparently. But the next day she did come and she apologized and she said it's true. She didn't need to be screaming at me over the phone, when it wasn't anything to do with me. Just because I'm the person that answers the phone does not mean I deserve to be yelled at. That kind of thing. So it's just an example of how she doesn't handle situations very well. She gets like she's a little bit hot-headed, I guess, and she gets a little bit crazy in the moment. And she'll stick to it. She has too much of a pride, for sure. And yeah, like I said, she doesn't really make sense. Oh, my party's dying. Why? But yeah, she's a little bit crazy, but at the same time, she can be nice. So I try to be a little more understanding and a little more patient with her. Because Sanabi is dying. Yeah, Sanabi is dying. Why did I heal you? What? I should have let you die. But anyways, are you a developer for Neverwinter? No, I am not. I wish I was, but I'm not. I actually work at a private school. Well, I work at a private school for Montessori. And I was the supervisor for like a month. So, yeah. I don't know. I technically lost my job last weekend, but I'm starting to think that my coworker who messaged me, because she was the ex-supervisor, maybe she worded it wrong, because why would my boss email me asking me why I think she's upset? Right? So, I don't know. I sent my boss an email back. I haven't heard back. We'll see what happens, but yeah, but no, I'm not a developer for Neverwinter. And unfortunately, if I was, I don't think by legalities they're probably allowed to disclose work matters to that degree. Um, I have a feeling like those kind of interactions would probably be held more behind doors. So if you ever hear a developer complaining about their boss or at work, so question that, because I don't think a developer would do that. Personally, I don't think they would.
So,
Miku could probably back that up. I'm sure they have like NDAs and stuff to go on, but yeah. Cypher. Hey, beautiful. Hey, you. Thank you. It is a good night. It's a busy night. It's a chaotic night. But anyways, that is Workplace Drama 101. Did we bug this? Here's something to complain about. Rest in peace, Enyo Neverwinter, fired from Neverwinter. Oh god, imagine you got fired from Neverwinter and you just came to Twitch to rant about it. I'm telling you, people will come here and watch that because they want to crap on Neverwinter all the time, which Neverwinter is not a perfect game, which we clearly disclosed yesterday in our 4.5 hour stream, but at the same time, Neverwinter has a lot of positives too. So it's going from negatives to positives in a single day. But no, I'm done with that. Yeah. But I did want the work at Cryptic. Maybe eventually if they hire remote out of what do you say? Out of country jobs, like Canada and the US do have, what's it called? There's a kind of treaty they have with their taxes so that, if you pay taxes in one country, you don't have to pay them in the other. Something like that. No, it allows easier employment between both countries. So because I am in Canada and I have my Canadian citizenship, hey y'all. So, I mean, if they ever were to do that, I would probably definitely apply for like QA or something at Cryptic. But yeah. There's a lot of stuff you wouldn't be able to explain if you were a developer. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Go big or go home. Is there anything of use in here? I watched an Asmongold video yesterday. A bunch of streamers from WoW are complaining about the same things we are about Neverwinter. It sounds like an industry problem. That would be really interesting if it was an industry problem. But, that's an interesting point of view. I don't know if this is accurate, but since you are saying that, when you look at, for example, the music industry or the media industry in general, mainly, how do you say this? There's often when an idea starts to stick or it becomes popular, whether it's a certain genre of music or, like something specific, and they see it's gaining a lot of popularity, other artists, other companies, they start to play on that too and find ways that they can incorporate something similar into their product or their content. Obviously without total copyright infringement, but yeah. I mean, they have 10 times the money in devs, but are having the same issues with the community players versus devs versus... Oh, you mean like where the community is very, I guess you say very negative. That's probably understating it, but we'll just say negative towards the devs and management. Like, I think I understand what you're getting at, but it's hard to explain. The reason I say this is because I remember back when I used to play Dofus. Dofus was the first MMO I ever played. It's a French turn-based MMORPG. And it came out in like 2004 or something. And I started playing in 2008. I was very young. But one of the things that I specifically always remembered about Dofus is the positive interactions the community had with the community manager and the developers. I mean, sometimes the devs, they would have like special appearances so that you would always be able to see them on the map, no matter like who they were. Like you would know that they had special costumes. And I know that devs in Neverwinter have special costumes too, because I've seen them, but they don't use them. Miku. No. So, anyways, they would use special costumes so that whenever you saw them, you would know, oh, that's a dev. I don't have special costumes, but I've seen it. It's in our game files, actually. Like in our... I play on a personal account. Oh. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Ah. Well, they should allow you to use those special costumes, because I know they exist. I've seen them. They have one set. We don't use commands on live. Ah. That sucks. That sucks. But anyways, I was saying, you would always see the devs, and the players would be really excited to see the devs. Like, there were really, really good relationships between the community managers and the developers, and even the game company in general. There were always really good interactions. You never saw the kind of negativity we see from the Neverwinter community these days. And that always kind of baffles me that it's like that, you know? Like, why is the community so negative? You know, compared to Dofus. And I would say Dofus was a much smaller game than Neverwinter. And there were probably a lot more problems with it than Neverwinter presently does, but the gaming community was always very understanding with the company and offering, you know, good, helpful insight to the company. Like, I don't know. I mean, the relationships and dynamics between the groups is one similarity, but also specifics. For example, weapons, balance, changing things that players don't have, or that players don't think have issues. Then with the changes become issues. You have the super rare item boss. I'm actually surprised. I'm just gonna go back one message, Haster, for a sec. I'm actually surprised you don't use the commands on live. The reason I say this is because I feel like in most MMOs I've played, you see developers or even just game staff, whether you're like a designer, an artist, a developer, whatever, use maybe not all commands, but sometimes they use like fun commands because players get excited. I guess the main reason is because there's instances, like the instances are so small right now on Neverwinter. Even if you did that, you'd only really like excite maybe like 10, 15 people at most, depending where you are. So there would be little to no purpose of it, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I'm surprised, but I feel like players, they get excited when they see like a developer in the game, like, oh look, it's a dev or it's a cryptic staff or whatever it is. I feel like they get excited that way, and it's a way to connect more with the community, but I could just be going on a string there. Like I said, the biggest problem is the instance sizes, so there wouldn't be much help to that, but yeah, anyways, I'm done with that. Let's see. Aster, I have a feeling we'll have to talk more in detail with that, because, I mean, but also specific. For example, weapons balance, changing things that players don't think have issues. I mean, one of the things with the smaller instances seems to be optimizations. Yeah, we mentioned that yesterday. You know, the instances used to be a lot larger, but they also used to be a lot leggier, and yeah, smaller instances helps prevent that. So yeah, it's optimization. I play Rocket League, and it's cool to run into devs in game. They have a cool dev title tag. Yeah, see, even something like that. I don't know, something that, you know, helps. I don't want to say helps devs stand out, because I'm pretty sure devs also just want to kind of enjoy the game from a player's perspective. But Mm-hmm. Currently, new Sharndar is that it is 3 gigabytes of GPU memory, but old areas is under 1 gigabyte of GPU. Yes, I do see that. I think because they tried to make New Sharndar much more like realistic, and there's 3 big zones in one zone. So, yeah, I do understand what you mean. And even what was it, 2 years ago? They did a big upgrade to the shaders, if I remember right. Something like that. But no, like I don't have it unlocked asset. I played a raid once with a group of devs and wow, there's fun stuff ahead. Yeah, also they don't want to increase requirements to play. Yeah, that's one thing. I remember going back to Dofus. When they did a major upgrade, like it was a major upgrade, and I think at least half the community was no longer able to run the game on their computers back then. So they lost a huge amount of player base, actually. That's like they didn't even consider that. Like, demanding more or better computers to be able to still play. I don't know. It was an epic fail. It was an epic fail on Dofus. But mhm. Me too. That was going from 32-bit to 64-bit. I mean, come on, people, 32-bit. Yeah, but yeah, I guess. I think no, it's the imposter. What? No. The imposter is at I love games or something. I don't know what's happening. But overall, I don't know. I kind of I feel like these problems have existed even before, but I think with many people also being off work or at work or less work hours because of COVID and they're spending more time gaming, maybe they're getting more particular about things. But yeah, do I model characters in 3D Blender? I don't really model characters, but I've created some terrains. I actually made a terrain in Blender last year, I think. That was very similar to Sharndar, but I made it like a more pink and more vibrant, I guess you say, and darker too. Like the lighting was a lot darker, so it was like a glowing forest in nighttime. But I did kind of model it after Sharndar. It was kind of cool. But otherwise, I don't really model characters per se. Usually, if I want a character in Blender, usually you can get pre-made models and you can import them into Blender. So that's normally what I would do, personally anyways. But I keep meaning to take something like, a project from Blender and see how I can use it in Unity. But yeah, I have a lot to learn still. And a couple days ago, Miku and I think Chris Whiteside were both saying to look at Unreal Engine, so got to do that too. So yeah, lots to learn, but yeah, for Miku, there's fun stuff ahead. I hope there's fun stuff ahead. I'm just looking forward to actually, and not just me, but I know a lot of people are looking forward to a new class. Um, does Gray say? Okay, first I'll finish what I was saying. A new class. We haven't seen a new class really since the Warlock, which was literally years ago. And it's kind of funny because when Neverwinter first released, we had first the Hunter Ranger, then we had, was it the Paladin next? And then we had the Warlock, or was it the Warlock and then the Paladin? We had a lot of new classes, like straight from, I don't want to say the get-go, but within the first years of Neverwinter is when we had new classes, and quite a few of them. And Warlock first modified, I think. Okay, so it was Warlock first. So, yeah, but then we haven't seen new classes since then, and I know a lot of people have been complaining about not seeing new classes since then. You know, like when is a new class going to come? And I understand a new class is a lot of work, so obviously it's not gonna, it's not an easy task to do, but whatever the new class is, I think a lot of people will get excited for that, and hopefully it's a good class. But there's a lot of debate on whether they want it to be like a monk or a bard or whatever. Those are the two I hear the most. So, yeah. I think the class coming after the rework to the leveling should be good. Uh, Aster, have they announced publicly the rework to the leveling system yet? I don't know if that's been publicly made known yet. Has it? I don't know. I haven't read it anywhere. I thought, okay. It was on the roadmap? Oh, okay. So it is known then. Okay. Okay, so it is known. I wasn't sure. Yeah, anyways, your last message. I think COVID has had an effect on the player base, but I think that even with the roadmap, the direction of the game was still unclear, and that might be part of the frustration. I guess that's true. I know some people have been requesting, more so demanding, an updated roadmap to see more like what's coming, what's ahead. Because with COVID, obviously things get, a little off schedule, more so than intended. So I think some people are kind of looking for that. And maybe, I don't know if it would be bad to include a little more detail or information on the roadmap. Like some things, if it says, like, for example, PvP rework, well, what does that mean? Are they, what exactly are they planning to do with it? But it does also add like I think the roadmap is a double-edged sword for the devs. Yeah, there's good to it, but there's also some negativity to it too. But I think overall, like, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to go into because we were talking a lot about this yesterday, actually, Pastor. We were going over because I want to do a long write up on the forums of all the things that right now are, in my opinion, negatively affecting Neverwinter, and then things that could positively affect Neverwinter, or just like a long write up, but like a long one, a detailed one. So yeah, Chris wanted clarity and for us to hold them to it, but it also means that we will hold them to it, and if it doesn't happen, have the developer updated Master of the Hunt skirmish. Yes, they have. They finally did Master of the Hunt. It's back on PC. We're good. So it's here. Doesn't really list much, but yeah, it's back. Nothing special though. Yeah, I guess they did not update it. Well, no, they didn't update it, but they technically did update it, but they really only updated the end chest. It's not like they added anything new to it. They just fixed it, basically, from what I understand. That the end chest doesn't give old Sharndar currencies, if I remember right. But I think that's all they really wanted to do to it, and maybe scaling the enemies, but it was supposed to be reimagined. Oh, okay. See, I need to read up on things more. Man, I'm so out of the loop. But, oh, okay. Yeah, no, it hasn't been reimagined, which I don't mind because I can parkour out of it and see old Sharndar. So please don't reimagine it. Please. Uh, yeah. There's. Uh, huh. I was doing it yesterday too. It wasn't too hard to break out of. But yeah, what was I saying again? You are so funny sometimes. What? It's true. Look, let me just tell my wonderful friends here to I will be right back. But I will go in there. I will show you. Old Sharndar is still there. Beautiful. I wanted a new boss, updated graphic. Hmm, I don't know. I feel like because I feel like I keep going back to yesterday, but I was saying yesterday that one of the main problems I think in Neverwinter right now is over like the last 8 years, they've been using a lot of the same, I don't know if you would say concepts, but a lot of the content is kind of repetitive, you know? The quests are kind of the same, you know, you go to X location and gather X item, you kill this X type of enemies and kill like 10 of them or whatever. So a lot of the quests are basically like the same thing. The campaign tasks, they're all the same, you know, you just go and you click a task and complete it, gather more things with your repeated dailies, and like the all the campaigns are kind of done the same. And unfortunately, I don't think that's something they can really go back on at this point, you know, because that would be too much work. But it would be nice to see in future modules to see some kind of different layout for the campaign. Those quests are universal to every MMO. Neverwinter is less so than others. ESO is for worse. Really? Hmm. I don't know. It just I feel like it would be nice to see like each task be like its own storyline or something. You know, not just you do a series of quests and then you know complete whatever that task is. You know, it would be nice. Mika's square. Just a smile. But it would, like, imagine you see all these tasks here. There's not that many tasks. But imagine if each task was its own set of quests. It does the exact same quest in every area, only the scenery changes. Yeah, see, I don't know. For me, I'm beginning, well, not beginning, I have for a while. I have found that kind of progression very boring. Like Undermountain, I think was aside from the fact that Mod 16 came with a lot of negative changes, I think had they introduced Undermountain as its own campaign, let's even talk about Korean MMOs, but had Undermountain came literally like as its own independent campaign with all the other changes, I think there would be a lot more positive energy surrounding it because overall, a lot of people like the fact that they can, you know, it's not repetitive. You're just going and going through, you know, like different storylines. You're not repeating the same quest. You're going to different areas, different maps. Like, you know, it's all different. Was the vehicle to get you to level 80? Yeah, it was, but it would be nice if there was, you know, storylines tied into it. Like, it was a good breath of fresh air from the normal repetitiveness that we see in a lot of the other campaigns. But that's just me. That's just me. The content is repetitive and old, and we should be getting better zones or campaigns similar to Redeem Citadel. Yes, we talked about that too. Redeem Citadel was an absolute genius of a campaign. Or wait, Redeem Citadel. Redeem Citadel, yes, but yesterday I was talking about Descent into Avernus, how there are a lot of things integrated in it. It wasn't a huge map, necessarily. It was a bit recycled from the Stronghold, which in reality I didn't mind, but there was a lot of cool functions added into it that a lot of players enjoyed, and they still enjoy to this day. I still see people sometimes calling for insurgencies or Rage of Bell, like people go and they farm them. They like the Juma bags. They like to try and get the mounts, the transmutes, the what is it, the forged box? But yeah, so even though like, you know, I don't think they went too heavy on the map design and put too much time and effort into it, I do like I do like the fact that they put those resources into other things that made the campaign a little more unique. Obviously there were still daily quests and whatnot, but there was different stuff to do, not just your dailies and then you're kind of done, right? So yeah, and then Redeem Citadel was a good, it wasn't even a campaign, it was like an event, but it was a long event, but it brought a lot of the server together, basically, and it was like a group effort, you know, people were talking about it, people were excited for it, and it did bring a lot of community activity into the game that was missing. Well, I wouldn't say it was missing, but before Descent into Avernus, it was kind of lacking a little bit. So it was good. Redeem allow grinders to farm Zariel favors, and based on how much you acquire, grant your rewards. Yes. Valenhez was panned by so many people, I know, because it was just Stronghold. I enjoyed some of it. Avernus and Citadel were good. Yeah, I think Valenhez was a little bit last minute too. I think I talked to Chris about it before, and it wasn't it wasn't like last minute, but it was something that they didn't entirely have like planned out since like a long time before. I think it was kind of like an experimental module, and that's what ultimately led to Avernus and Citadel. And I was really hoping to see the same thing in mod 20, to see some kind of like, you know, server-wide event or something like that. Squeaky chair. But we haven't seen it yet, Belle. Plus Ape. Yeah. I liked Belle. In fact, many people still don't do hard Belle or even know about it. Oh, I'm on my Cleric. I can't parkour on my Cleric. What am I doing? Sorry. I got distracted and I didn't even notice. We're going back. Yeah, but I think mod 18, mod 19, and even mod 16, I think those three modules overall were pretty okay. I think the level increase and all this stuff they did with like the mod 16 that was outside of the campaign, I think that's what drove a lot of people away, unfortunately, you know, but I think those three campaigns overall were pretty good. I think people genuinely enjoyed those campaigns. But mod 20 is really slow, and I don't know if that's because of COVID or what it is. I do all the campaigns, in my opinion, should be episodic, like Redeem, Citadel, and Current Sharndar. I do agree on the episodic content, but right now Sharndar's episodic content is really slow. There's just not a whole lot happening, which is, I don't know, it's deterring for a lot of people. Like, even speaking with the other mods of Reddit, I hope they don't mind me sharing their opinion as well, but they've been saying too that they're bored. A lot of people, yeah. I have some problems with the amount of fire he puts out, but it's a fun dance for sure. Parkour. Miku's like, oh no, more parkour. Environmental artist, quick. No, but what was I saying? Right. Actually, I don't remember what I was saying. I suck. Why? Always, always, always. Nah, but yeah, I don't know. There's some things that I think would greatly include in I don't want to say increase the gameplay, but improve the gameplay. Does that make sense? I don't know. But and you know, mod 20 has been slow. I stream 4 days a week, and I only spend one day doing New Sharndar, and frankly have started just talking for 2 streams a week, no gameplay. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of the same. Like, I only started streaming this week because Galactic told me it might be a smart idea. Cool idea, since I'm kind of out of work anyways, and okay, that's weird. Anyways, yeah, so I'm not normally a streamer, and I'm very antisocial. I literally do my best not to talk to people. So for me to be talking to people is kind of hard, and I don't know if it's just me being a noob streamer, but I find it hard to find things to talk about. I haven't done a single stream in New Sharndar yet because I don't find it exciting, and if I don't find it exciting, how can I expect the people watching to find it exciting? You know what I mean? So it would be nice if the episodes came a little quicker. And I was saying in the stream yesterday, if you look at New Sharndar in a demo file, actually New Sharndar seems to turn very dark and almost hellish. And you can see the trees have a different coloration to them as well. So I think it's an accurate expectation to expect more episodes to Sharndar than just episode 1, 2, and 3. I think there will be some kind of event like Redeem Citadel, but what, when, I don't know, but it would be nice to see that content come faster. But I do know that episode 2 was still in I do know episode 2 was still in development as of Yeah, when episode 1 released, I think they were just finishing up development for episode 2, and episode 3 is still in development, I think. So I think because of COVID, they were running behind, but they obviously have, I guess, dates that come from Wizards of the West Coast and Hasbro. Like, it's not just Cryptic involved in the game, and that's the problem. Everyone pins it on Cryptic and thinks everything is Cryptic's fault, but it's not. Cryptic's just literally doing their best. So, just one of those things. Just one of those things. I want to get up Azuna. Dude. Enio is antisocial. LOL, doesn't stop chatting and flirting. Flirting? What? Me? Never. I would never flirt. Kidding me? Ah, wrong artifact again. Damn it. Yeah, but it's true. It's true. I don't know. Like I said, I think they just had to release as is. I don't think they intended it to be so like this, which kind of sucks, but hopefully when we see, if we see a future event, I'm pretty sure we'll see a future event. Like I said, I don't know for sure. It's just speculation because I'm so good at that. But yeah, am I on the inside? Yes, I am. I'm not finding the episodes coming slow is the issue. It is mostly that the amount of content being added each week is just small. So many things and hints of things, and watching the stream led me to believe that so much ended up on the cutting floor. We were playing the first version of Justice League, and we could have had the Snyder version. You don't stop flirting with me. Ah. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean, but still trying to attack me. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's really hard to say. Like, not knowing what's behind the doors, it's much easier to speculate or make presumptions than to actually know what's happening, which I think is one of also the main problems. We don't really know what's happening. And yeah, we kind of just have to take what's given to us. And some people aren't overly appreciative of that, I guess. Still stuck. But we'll see, we'll see. I think time will tell. I hope new Sharndar gets exciting, but as of right now, I don't know if there's too much to be excited about. I know even some people were complaining about the bounties in, call it, in New Sharndar, the bounties that they added. I haven't even looked at the bounties. I think I did one and I was like, it's maybe not my cup of tea. I'm also, yeah, I've also just been playing for too long, so yeah. Ooh. Look, I think I found the sky. Oops. There we go. See? Old Sharndar. Perfect. Oh, no mounts up here. This is what I come to this map for. There's a castle over there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is why I did not want them to reimagine. I mean, they talked about dragons, the dragon fight in the second area in the lore. They talked about remastered skirmish. The bounties in my mind are for new players, which is fine. But why not hunts for endgamers? I see what you mean. And you know what? I guess it's not a secret. One of the demos that I recorded of Neverwinter, I don't know if I could find the demo, but since you're talking about dragons, I noticed when I opened it, in the background, there were dragons flying in the sky in New Sharndar. And I don't know if that just somehow ended up being a bug, but I do find the demos tend to often show things that aren't being able to be seen in the live game yet. Miku's probably like, no, hacks. It's not really a hack, it's just the maps are designed in a way that certain things are disabled and enabled. So when we get patches, when they want something enabled, they enable it. But the demos don't really know what to enable and to disable. They're just doing what the commands are. So if it hasn't been specified, Enyo is hacker. So if the demos, they haven't been specified to you know, block something, they won't block it. And even if they are blocked, you can unblock it. It's how the demos work, okay? And you'll ban. But in the background of New Sharandar, there was a dragon flying in the sky. Like a literal dragon. And I started thinking, well, maybe there is going to be a dragon flight. So it's interesting that you mentioned the dragon, because I went to all my friends, I'm like, I didn't know there were going to be dragons in New Sharandar, and they're like, no, there's not. I'm like, but there is. Look, see, I have the screenshot. I still have the demo file somewhere, but there is a dragon flying in the background. So I don't know if that's a hint at something that's to come, but I wouldn't totally throw that out the window yet. And it was breaking galaxy brain right now. Sorry, Miku. But yeah, so God, I kind of want to bring up that demo now. I don't even remember what it was called. Is that terrible? What are you doing? Miku's probably gonna cry if I bring it up, but it's true. Like I said, I don't even remember. You don't watch the dev streams, obviously. When the dev streams happen, I'm usually at work, and then I forget to go back and watch them. But if I'm not at work, then I do watch them. But most of the time, I'm kind of at work. All the time, I'm like, Julia, you can't just plan it at another time. But yeah, so actually, I'm gonna see if I can find that demo file, because demos are not a part of the game we're not supposed to use. It's literally there so that we can use them. So, you know what? Put them up on YouTube now. Oh yeah, they do put them up on YouTube now. Let's see. Sorted by date. Nova's demo. That's from Nova. From Ball to the Stars. This was 316. New Standard VOS. Okay, yeah, that's from then. Is it this one? I can't watch them sometimes either because I'm working. Imagine that, you can't watch your own works live stream because demo play. See if I can open this. I kind of want this to work, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. A dragon lands on one of the fountain peaks at the hub. A new shower door every so often. Don't forget to drink water and eat something, boss. We need you alive. You know what? I'm feeling okay right now, actually, which is kind of surprising. But I'm not at the 4-hour mark yet, so yeah, let's see. Let's see if this loads. I might have to switch to full screen. It was one of the things I told Chris. They needed to put them up on YouTube because they only last a month on Twitch and people need to access them longer than that. In all seriousness, when you run around each zone, you are awarded zone currency for gear and weapons related to the zone. If they created each zone to be like the Redeemed Citadel, I'm sure players would. I think so. I think my only stipulation with the Redeemed Citadel was the hunt system. Too much RNG. People just, they kill time for rewards they just don't seem to get. And I think that RNG frustrates a lot of people. So I think if they could do that without using such a strong RNG system or a lighter RNG system, I think it would probably be an okay, but don't quote me on that. Hey, yeah, I think it is this demo. Okay, so let's see. Tab, where is OBS, my friend? Switch off Neverwinter. Oh, there's full screen anyways. It is not RNG. It is RNG on top of RNG on top of RNG. It's a lot of RNG. Let's move this chat box here. YouTubers meet Twitchers, and Twitchers meet YouTubers. You can now see each other in the comment. Okay, so we have this. Everything's enabled in here, so we can see all the portals, NPCs, these blue things, but somewhere up here there was a dragon. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Did you see it? Did you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Oh shoot, this is going into third area. Back, 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 back. But did you see it? There was a dragon. There was a dragon. Yeah, that is on live. I know it's on live, but most people haven't seen it yet. But the dragon flies. There's a dragon in this map for some reason. I don't know why, but there is. So apparently the wizard is losing its DPS path officially this time. I've heard the wizard might become a support class. I don't know about non-DPS though. I don't know. What? Miku's is like, what? Miku. Yeah. Well, welcome to the world of demos. They don't work as they should. That is the hub. Yeah, I saw a dragon in the third area. Yeah, oops, I didn't mean to fly to the third area. I was just following the dragon. That's my bad. Let's play this again. I was making a demo for a friend. Let's see here. I can confirm Wizard is new tank heal class. Yo, imagine if they did that. It would be so confusing. Okay, let's slow it down. Is this the Neverwinter engine? No, it is not. It's just the demo recorder that's in Neverwinter. Okay, so let's pause this for a second. That's a bit too galaxy brain. But see, there is a dragon in this map, and I don't understand why. I don't know if it's just my demo being buggy, but the fact it flies over that way and through the arcs almost tells me like it's kind of planned. So, I don't know. But there is a dragon here, and it flies. It has been prophesized. So, I don't know. It could not be a thing, but the fact that Haster literally said that they were planning a dragon fight. I don't know. Is it just a coincidence? Is it not? I don't know. But cool dragon. So, yeah, isn't that the baby dragon from Never Death? That's what I thought at two first. It kind of looks like Charthrax, Charlithrax, or whatever his name is. So I don't know, but could be. I mean, I think they reuse some of the dragons. Like, I think the green dragon in the Stronghold is the same as the dragon in Never Death. So yeah. Did I read the lore page? Haster, you just have to expose me for all the things I don't do. I did not read any lore page. I've never read a single lore page in my life. Confessions time. How am I certified to be a streamer here? I'm not. But, yeah. Hashtag exposed. We'll just... Can I size this back down so it's over my chat log? And YouTubers and streamers, you can just talk to each other too. Why not? Make friends. We're all making friends here. I can't wait to hear your guys' thoughts on the upcoming stuff, whether positive or negative. Well, whatever it is, I am guaranteed to break it. So, yeah. I mean, as long as there's a new map. So, yeah. If I can't break it, then I will have negative things to input. I just hope I haven't made David smarter on how to restrict maps after the last Sharandar one. I'm neutral on it. Make it squared. Ooh. We'll see. Oh, I didn't want to fall. But look at this. Old Sharandar. Beautiful. Ah, there's a wall. I'm so excited for the upcoming stuff. Nova, I have let the cat out of the Zen store. Wizard is now tank heal class. Oh, God. You're gonna make Nova cry like that. Nova and his poor wizard. It's okay. At the beginning of the stream, I was literally like... I was being very mean to wizards. Let's just put it that way. Zarabi can confirm. I was just bullying wizards. Left and right. And then I said to not tell Nova. And I just told Nova. So that's where we're at. But I'm already crying. You need to put some respect on wizards. What was I about to say again? Dude, I forget. I forget already. As you can tell, I'm very forgetful. I get distracted very easily, and then I just forget things very easily. But, yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the new content, the new content. I look forward to the new content too. I'm hoping it's exciting, and I figure there's been a lot of work on it over the last times, obviously. So I'm curious to see what there is, but I don't really have like a strong presumptuous opinion yet until I actually see it. You know, I'm excited to see it, but am I excited for it? I don't know. I have to find out. Where's the castle? The castle used to be here. Oh well. You were saying how awesome us wizards are. Did I say that? I don't know. I think you must have heard wrong. Awesome wizards? That doesn't go in the same sentence. Ah, the old Malabog entrance. Wow, no one knows. No. Oh, but Nova, did you see the dragon I was showing? I mean, I was showing it anyway, so I might as well go back. Look, Nova! A dragon in Sharandar. Since you just came on, we were talking about this. How it was in one of my... I don't know! I like how you know how to spell the name, though. I couldn't even say it. But I was recording a demo for a friend and whatnot, because she wanted, like, a specific demo. And look at this. It just showed up in my demo, like, some time ago, like, maybe, like, 2 months ago or something. Look! It's a dragon! So, I don't know. I don't know if my demo bugged out or what, but there's a dragon. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's a hint at something to come, but it could also just be demo. The demo just decided to be weird. Sometimes the demos do that. If you look at the T-Rexes sometimes in demos, when you go to mount up, it shows 2 T-Rexes stacked on top of each other, sometimes even 3. So sometimes the demos are weird, but yeah. I hope we are in a ramp up that we have been just at the fringes of the battle for New Sharndar. The real battle is about to ramp up, and we need to spend more time saving the elves from the evil wizards. Of course, the punishment will be they will be turned into tank heals. Just saying. It's a pleasure seeing you again, Mrs. Antisocial. Thank you. It was a pleasure seeing you again, Cypher. And I agree. I would like to see like a strong battle, you know, with not with, but like siding side by side, I guess you say, with the Ilian Bruin. I presume New Sharndar still has the Ilian Bruin. Like the Ilian Bruin did not get wiped, right? I didn't read the storylines at all. Gosh. Aster Nova, the Ilian Bruin are still in New Sharndar, right? They did not like go extinct or something. Extinct. Yeah. Yes, they are still in New Sharndar. Okay, good. Yeah, so like, you know, some combat with the Ilian Bruin. They're not extinct. I mean, it's not like they're like an animal species. What is tomorrow, Nova? Yeah, what is tomorrow? Or what is today? What is tomorrow? What is today? Sounds like we need Dargathoth in Neverwinter. Dargathoth? Neverwinter? Is today tomorrow? Is tomorrow today or is today tomorrow? William Shakespeare, everyone. Not officially William Shakespeare, don't quote me on that. But Nova must be a TFC fan. Game is at 1 p.m. Eastern. D&D lore. Oh, we need Valindra. Do you need Valindra? I can show you how to kidnap Valindra, Nova. It is a thing. You can do it in Valindra's castle. Why would you like to do a traineeship with me or not? What? I mean, if you're offering and I can learn something new, sure. I'm definitely opening, or not opening, I'm open to learning new things, is what I mean. So, yeah, do you have me on Discord? Probably the better place to take that up, but I think it's Enyo6835. 835. Oh, that just goes out everywhere, doesn't it? Oh, it goes to YouTube and Twitch. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my Discord tag. So you can find me on there. And yeah. Hi there, I hope you are well. I'm thinking of getting Neverwinter. Is it a good game? I guess it depends who you ask, but overall, I'd say it's a good game. Like, if you're looking for a good free-to-play, never, like, MMORPG, I would say it's a good game. You know, there's obviously things to improve, which we were just discussing, but if you're a new player coming into the game, I would say, yeah, come in. There's some big changes down the road, so I would say it's a good time as ever. Get into it. And yeah. I don't have Discord. Cypher. Cypher. How else can you contact me? What else do I have? Can you message people directly on Twitch? Oh wait, no, Cypher's watching from YouTube. But you can directly message people on Twitch. Fun fact. Redacted so bad. Nova must be doing another video. I've already leaked it. I have let the cat and the goat out of the Zen store. Tomorrow then I think confirm something special. Gray hasture. No gray, not yet. I'm excited for it. Redacted so badly. I've been on my investigation method. Don't you just love blank because blank is so important for blank? That face for Miku. More possibilities, eh? Hopefully it's not about the dragon. The dragon would just confirm stuff, but spilled water. Show your face. Okay, I'll try to private message you. Yeah, try to private message me wherever you can, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. As for my face, I have never shown my face on a stream before, but some people are stalkers anyways, and they have found me on Twitter, and I do have my face on Twitter, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. I try not to, how do you say, associate too much of like my real life with like game life, but I have a reason for it, okay? In my church, before I have not gotten COVID shot, and you low-key. So, okay, here's a funny story. At my church, I was part of my young adults group before COVID hit, and there was a guy there, and you know, one of the other guys was like, hey, you know, this guy's really into video games, you should talk to him. I'm like, okay, because every video gamer gets along really well. So we were talking, and it's like, oh, you know, what games do you like to play? And he said Neverwinter. Neverwinter. I was like, oh shoot, he plays Neverwinter too. Gosh, if he's in this stream, I'm so dead. But anyways, I was like, well, I don't I don't really want to give him like my in-game name, because like what if like he knows oh wow, that was you. Like what if like he's seen like my guides or something like that? Like that would be kind of weird, right? Like the likelihood is probably low, but still that would be really weird. Thank God this guy played on PS4, so it's not like we could add each other or play together. And he did not ask me anything about, like, you know, other than, like, what class do you play or, like, what's your favorite dungeon or whatever when it came to Neverwinter. So luckily he didn't ask a lot of questions, but oh God, I thought I was going to get exposed. It was a terrible, terrible thing. I'll see you later and message you later. And you, sweetie? Alright, I'm guessing you're going for the day or going to bed, but either way, ciao for now. For you, and she's talking about me. Enyo lives across the street from me. Oh God. Just imagine, like, there's there's like creepy people. There's creepy people in the world. I don't know. I don't know, but better safe than sorry. So maybe at one point I'll like have my face like all the professionals do, but at this point, I mean, I'm just at home feeling like a villain, so we're good. What, you play Neverwinter? Oh God, but Yeah, I worry one of these days that guy's gonna like find out that story and he's gonna come and he's gonna be like, "Hey, I remember you." I'll be like, "I don't remember you." See ya. Actually, no, I play Neverwinter Nights. Ha. You know, one of these days I've been meaning to play Neverwinter Nights and see how it fares against Neverwinter. I know they're like completely different games, but yeah. Neverwinter, Sharndar Chapter 2 area looks familiar. LOL. Yes. Yeah, this is old Sharndar. There's something weird in the distance here. There's like more map area, but I can't get to it. That's why I don't come over this way, but I just did by accident. Um, have you ever been able to access the Dread Vault in the live game? Ooh, the Dread Vault. Good question. Let me think. Dread Vault. Hmm. Outside of events, I want to say no, but it's possible the Dread Vault. Uh, it's possible the Dread Vault is in the game. I'm not 100% sure where in the game and stuff. I know you can still go into the throne of Idris or Idris, however you pronounce it. I've always said Idris, but I know some people say Idris. See, there's more map over there, but I can't get to it. But yeah, arguably the best dungeon in the game. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice if I could somehow parkour to the Dread Vault, but right now I only know the throne of Idris and how to get to that. And Bruno, people like you, it's nice to associate you with a face. Possibly, but yeah, like I said, maybe one day we'll get to that point. But for now, I'm just hanging out. Dreadvault arguing, whispering caverns. Well, there's something similar to the Dreadvault in the Whispering Caverns. If this means anything to you, Nova, there is something similar. The boss at the end of DV is not on the same map as the dungeon, Nova. No, he's not, but usually there's ways to get around that. Usually. I do a lot of weird tricks, but yeah, if we go this way, interesting. Yeah, generally what they do for a lot of dungeons is each part will be like separate. If that makes sense? Separate from each other. And so every time you see like any kind of like traveling, it's because it's in the same instance, but they're all separated pieces of terrain, if that makes sense. What is that place? Dread Vault or where I'm at now? This must look so confusing to people watching. I'm sorry. This is just... Go. But still in the same zone because I've been in the demo for Dread Vault of or Vault of Stars, but it's all in the same area. Um, not quite. So if we, I don't remember the map. Have you tried exploring Vault of Stars like other areas? One sec. I am. Where's OBS for a sec? All right. We're gonna go back to Neverwinter for a sec because I'm gonna check something quick. And I can show you Vault of Stars, but I just need 1 second. Depends on how they do the development. TNC Inside and Out are also different maps, whereas Tom is all one map. Uh, I'll show you because maps, it's hard to describe how maps are designed until you see them. So I'm actually going to open them. I'm actually going to close a few different things. Okay, that's better. Let's go back to this. Okay. And we'll just go back. Back. It depends on how fancy. It's been a while since I've seen DV, just missed the final boss fight, man. Imagine another boss in today's Neverwinter spawning like a Kissy boss or VOS boss. Okay, let's see. This is loading. Watch my opening of my stream. It is on YouTube as well. Now I could actually show you how, oh, I don't have that. One sec. Apparently I'm a bit of a noob. Yeah, we're just gonna focus on Neverwinter for 1 sec, and I'm actually gonna get what I need so that we don't have this error instead of trying to rush it. Okay, let's see. What do I need? I need Neverwinter. Where's my Neverwinter file? I just checked and I cannot PM you. Gosh, I really need to get like an email or something, don't I? An email where people can email me at. Do you have a Twitter? Do you have Twitter that you could message me on Twitter? I don't have like a ton of social media, so unfortunately, I don't have a lot of places where people can publicly contact me. Then, that is what we need. Let's see. Loki. What am I looking for again? I want Vault of Stars. Oh, well, there's the Dread Vault. That's what I also wanted. They can find you on Protector's Enclave Discord. But he doesn't have Discord, I don't think. Funny how we have Vault, Dread Vault, and then Vault of Stars. Mod 20, come on. Is there not like a Mod 20 name for the map? What about SHA? You know what? That's going to take a while. So let's go back to live demos. And where is VOS? We'll just take VOS 2. I only have Facebook. Ah, low-key off the grid because she's a hacker. I'm not a hacker. I know my way around things a little bit. A little bit. They can find you. So if no Discord, what are you, 55? Wait, I am 55 and I have Discord. I'm trying to think, do I have like a email that someone can email me at? Probably. Okay, now we can go back to OBS and do that. Wait for the program, please. Wait for the program. And we're going back here. Actually, how about you use my name in all lowercase? Oh, I could email you if you have an email, but then you have to put your email out in here. I don't know how this works. We'll have to organize something. Or how about next time I stream, I'll have some way for people to contact me that is not in a creepy way, where I have to like display all my information out to the public. Would that work? Next stream? Which will probably be tomorrow, probably. Yeah, definitely tomorrow. So how about we do that? Does the Manticore talent artifact allow you to jump places that shadowy disappearance does not allow? Yes, in fact it does. There are places where no matter how hard you try, shadowy disappearance just will not take you there. But Manticore Talon will. So sometimes it is much better to use Manticore Talon than anything else. So, yeah. Can't you PM in YouTube? I think you used to be able to, but they might have removed that feature. I'm not sure. I know when I do giveaways on YouTube, which I haven't done in a really long time, which I really ought to do some giveaways on Twitch at some point. Because I have giveaway codes for like the last 3 months that have not been used. So I actually do need to do that. Why not use facts like all the kids these days? I fax enough at work. I don't need more fax. Let's see. Oh shoot, don't fall, don't fall. Okay, Nova, whereabouts are we here? Nova, are you still with us? Okay, Nova. This is not the Dread Vault, but this is about as close to the Dread Vault as we're ever gonna get. I'm gonna need one of those then. Think I found somewhere spicy in New Sharndar. Unfortunately, New Sharndar, you're not gonna be able to parkour anywhere because I kind of helped David fix it. It sucks, I know, but it is what it is. So that's not gonna help. Anyways, we were talking about Vault of Stars. So, if we do that, and we max all of these, where are you? Oh, well, in the live Dread Vault. It's not Dread Vault, but it's about as close to Dread Vault as you might get. Look up Glaze Facebook. Glaze Facebook. I will do that. But maybe after the stream. But I will message myself to remind myself. Glaze Facebook. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, this is the Whispering Caverns, but this part leads up into the other part that looks kind of like Dragon Vault. Or not Dragon Vault, Dread Vault. So, do that. Oh shoot, we're going down. Whatever. It's fine. Anyways, I was talking about Vault of Stars. Back we go. So if we look up Vault of Stars, it's gonna look a little funny as we leave, but we have like this zone, and then we have another zone over here, and another zone over here, and another zone way over here. That is generally how dungeons are broken up. So really high, we can kind of see what we mean. That they know, imagine that they know about faxes, but ask them to quote anything from Seinfeld and they have no idea what you were talking about. You are absolutely right. I have no idea what on earth Seinfeld is. So, yeah. Anyways, that's besides the point. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zones or areas. This is generally how quests, or not quests, dungeons are done. Dragon Vault is much better. Now, because I'm such a smarty pants, I'm gonna die from this. Is that gonna work? Yes, it is. This is Dread Vault. No, Nova. 100% Dread Vault, and I believe this is the boss. What is that little tiny thing in the air up here? Where's the Lumi part? Oh, well, I already kind of skipped down, so we'll have to go back later. But yes, Nova. Dread Vault. That is a pretty clean instance, not a lot of portal use. Yeah, it is. There's the Dread Vault, the broken gate. OMG. I'm making Nova's day now. Look at this beautiful piece of a dungeon, though. For real. My baby. Yeah, that is the final boss area. Cryptic, please. It is a great area. I will sell my soul. Just standing here waiting for the dungeon to start. The dark area where you need to follow the light. Yeah, I can go back there and show you. Do I remember the name of? I don't know. I don't remember the name of the map, so I can't go back. I can't believe it's still there. Still here. Actually, there are a lot of maps that are here that we've never even seen in the game. It's weird, but it's just how we're designed. But a lot of the, actually not a lot, any map that has been removed from the live game hasn't been removed from the game. There's a difference. So we do we do this. This over here is old Sharandar. All of it. For example. Oof, kind of laggy, but okay. It still exists here. Okay, I'm off. Let's try next time. Okay, we will. We will. Chris said that all of the old dungeons are still there. Yes, all of the old dungeons are definitely still here. But everything that you've ever seen enter the game, even for a second, none of it ever gets truly deleted. It just gets archived, basically. Mad Dragon or CN were the only ones that in a dragon. Yeah. So any map you want, Dreadvault, may you rest in peace. Yeah, that's like the boss room, but this is the actual rooms of the dungeon. All of it. Kind of hard to get around in here though in a demo because it's kind of like disorienting actually. It's kind of very difficult actually. This is a dungeon. This is a hard dungeon to get through, but yeah, this is a pretty cool dungeon. Oh yeah, this is what, the second boss? Is it? Right, Nova? Second boss? No, it's the first boss. First boss, second boss? You would... where would you come from? You would come from down here, I think? First boss? Yeah, okay, yeah, you would come from here, and then around here you would get the cutscene. There were a lot of ads, and the boss would sit on top of this thing. Cryptic, please. Nova's dying on the inside. Yeah, but Nova, go back to the live game for a sec. Like, there's still first boss, Brains Swarm. Yeah. The last boss, I have a video of, like, a demo of the last boss. If we really wanted to bring it up, I could show the last boss. But, Nova, I was going to show you. There's still this area. You know, this area is not gone from the game. You know, and it's kind of built, like, this is where Dreadvault originated from, right? So, yeah. Oh, everything aggro's in here. I don't... Let's go up here. Alright, there's all of this. This is like the final green slime pools, right? From the quest line. Well, it's not specifically quest specific, but there is something here you might find cool, Nova. Yeah, this was the departure area before you had queue system. Yeah, exactly. You used to have to like run to the doors so you could enter it. And there was like a pathway and you would go with your party and enter there. But I think pretty much those are all closed off except the one in not Cloak Tower, 4 Cloak Tower. Neverwinter without a queue system. Yeah. Actually, I think it had a queue system, just you didn't have to use it or people didn't use it. I don't remember. This way. Just climb up. Up and up we go. There we go, Nova. A nice view up top. Still not what I was going to show, but... pretty nice area. I wonder if we can find the beginning. Am I going the right way or the wrong way? Place is literally like a maze, so I don't know if I'm going back or forward or in circles. I have a feeling I might have just gone in circles. Pretty sure I did. I don't know where I'm going. Usually, I'm out here. You can usually tell where... Actually, everything is squares here. And you lost. I'll find it. Don't worry. I'm good at this stuff. Let's see. We should see a black square where the entrance is. Nope, that's just normal blackness. I made the suggestion that they could use the old entrances to create sub-instances like holding area in Barovia, then allow you to add difficulties to scale the old dungeons back into the game. Maybe. I've seen a lot of people actually requesting for whatchamacallit, being able to scale their dungeons, for example. Is this? Oh. So, you know, that they could run like a dungeon, but have it in a harder way so they get better rewards, or an easier way if they're just looking for like, you know, to teach mechanics or easy whatever, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, I've seen quite a few people actually suggesting that. Yeah, Nova, I'm lost. Or am I? This green line, I recognize it. Green line guides you through the dungeon. Looking for group D5 cloak tower 60k item level only. Imagine though. Imagine. That would be kind of cool. You know, to have like a hardcore version of cloak tower. Where is this thing taking me? Am I going in circles? Oh my god, where's that green line? This is like literally just squares. I think I lost the green line. Here it is. Where does it go? Does it end there? That's unusual. I made a video on YouTube about it in 2018. Oh, so that's like a suggestion that's been going on for a while. Eh. Imagine scrolling in Cloak Tower in 2021. Couldn't be me. You sure about that, Nova? You sure about that? That would be kind of cool though if there could be like a epic mode. Like I know a lot of the dungeons used to have like an epic version. You know, even I think did Cloak Tower ever have an epic version? I don't remember. It might have, but I think the only ones now from the older group of dungeons that have like harder difficulty levels are those with what you call it, the Cragmire crypts, the whatever else the other dungeons are called. I can't think sometimes, but yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, so the ones that say master here are just the older dungeons that have remaining master versions. But if I remember right, most of these, like Pirate Kings, definitely had a master version. I think Temple of the Storm. Did Karandux have a master version? Don't remember. Frozen Heart had one. I don't know about Cloak Tower, but there used to be an option where you could run like the easier one for leveling up, like a leveling queue. And then there used to be like the epic ones that you could run. But now there's just kind of like, yeah, it's like that. But I'd be curious to know how the new leveling system will integrate with that. Would be interesting to see, that's for sure. Go. Almost up. There was a level 60 version of all of them. Yeah, so yeah, it maybe wasn't the most optimal because then you had like a lot of dungeons on your list, but it at least added a variety for difficulty, so it'd be good. Weren't the easy ones 3-man and the hard ones 5-man? I don't remember that, no. I remember there was rumor of like a 3-person dungeon at one point, but I don't think that ever happened. I could have sworn we had 3-man dungeons. I remember at one point, because I actually still have a video of it, on preview they had the, what is it, the Frozen Heart? Yeah, they had the Frozen Heart listed as a 3-man dungeon, And I took a video of it because everyone's like, "Oh my god, why would they change it? You know, what's happening to it?" And then it just, yeah, it kind of got fixed. Then it was 5-man again, so yeah. I think I can jump from here. They added 3-man as a test, Frozen Heart, and ran it with Chris. Ah, okay. See? There we go. See? Haster knows what's up. Haster stays informed. I don't. Follow Haster. Because I don't. I never have a clue what the hell's going on. It's not until either Nova, him, or Galactic, or someone else tells me, like Silvery maybe, then I'm like, oh yeah, yep, totally know it. Yep, totally informed. Totally. Not informed. But yo, Nova, my look at this. So since you like the design so much of Dreadvault, there is this path here for literally no purpose amongst all these squares. Just sitting up here. No reason. Doesn't serve anything. There's no way to get up here except to parkour to it. And you can't even see it from the ground. But a literal Dreadvault walk pathway up here. Kinda nice. But again, it serves no purpose. It's just fun to come up here. Oh, don't rubber band, please. Oh wait, I want this one. Cryptic secrets. Ah. I'm trying to think. What map was it? There was another map associated with this, right? One sec. Let's blind you all for a second while I grab my handy dandy tools. Stream is skipping some frames, or is it just me? Is it? Let me know if it is. I lagged for a second, but it cleared up after a second, so let me know. I am skipping. Okay. Let me take a look. Look. What is happening? Oh, yeah. Not good internet connection right now. Which actually, this sometimes happens. My internet like craps out and it doesn't like me. So, one sec. If the stream stops, it means my internet crashed. But okay, it's going down and then it's going up. Yeah, my internet's not stable at all. See here. Is it like really bad? It's hard to tell. I'm not even using that much internet. Take a look here. Look. Must be Rogers. Virgin. Screw Rogers. Screw Bell. Screw all of them. Nah. What's it called? Virgin's the way to go. But yeah, I see that. It's definitely skipping frames. There's like moments where it clears up. Virgin, mobility, why you do this to me? One sec. Let's see what we can do. Virgin is Bell. Is it Bell? I don't know. I don't like Bell. I had Bell in the past, and it absolutely sucked. And since I've been with Virgin, it's been a lot better, but sometimes, like in the middle of the night, I don't know if they're doing maintenance or something, but it will go extra slow for a while, and I don't understand why, but it does that, and it sucks. See, I'm looking for 06. Also, 3. And it's still red. Okay, They bought them years ago. They are a flanker brand now. Ah, come on. Why is it going low? We had like 2 hours of good connection. Damn, it's going dangerously low too. It just keeps dropping. Why? Mm. Um, Bell owned 50% at the beginning and then purchased the remaining 50% in 2009. Yeah, that sucks. My cell phone is with Virgin, and my cell phone's always been really good, and I've had good customer service with Virgin. But with Bell, I've never had any luck, so I don't know if that's just me, but you're not linking at all on YouTube as far as I can tell. Well, that's good to know. For some reason I'm still lagging definitely on Twitch though. It might be hard to tell because nothing's really happening on my screen right now because I'm trying to figure out how to fix my internet, my poor internet. But yeah, this isn't working out great, is it? Come on. It looked good for like a second and then it just went down again. I'm gonna do this to me now. CPU is only at 20%. Yeah, it's definitely not a computer problem. It's just my internet acting dumb. uh, okay, well that sucks. Oh, OBS. Take that off. It like goes green for a second and then it goes down and then it goes green and then it goes down. Really unbalanced. I refreshed and now you are. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Kind of annoying. Good game, YouTube. I don't think it's a YouTube problem. Yeah, CS's separate management is different as well, but Bell owns the network and the retail distribution. We only have two competitors for service, only four. Yeah, we don't have many options really, which kind of sucks. I know at work we have Bell, and I hate Bell so much. I kid you not, whenever I have to make a call to Bell, I literally start the call like 3 hours in advance because I know it's gonna take so long. Yeah, you know what? If my internet doesn't come up soon, probably I'll stop the stream anyways. I've been here for almost, well, not 4 hours, but it's getting slow. So yeah, it's really unstable. Yeah, so if the internet doesn't clear up in like the next 2 minutes, I'll probably end the stream for the night because that seems to be dropped frames. Yeah, it takes a long time to connect with India. Oh, now it's at. Oh, okay. It was at 0 for like a sec. This isn't good. No good. No, no. Nope. That sucks. That's at 0 again. Frig. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it. I guess we'll end the stream a little earlier than I liked, and maybe not in the fashion I would have liked to. But unfortunately, I think that's what's been offered to us. So I know we can come back tomorrow. So have a good night and catch you all tomorrow. And tomorrow I actually do have planned, if I can connect on time, to go over the history of Neverwinter. So that's the goal. That's the goal. The last 8 years of Neverwinter, where it started and where it is now. So that's the goal. I don't know if audio is cutting out, but if it is, sorry. And it's definitely cryptic interfering with the stream to prevent you from divulging their secrets. It could be at this point. I don't know. You guys missed it. Restart? True. I don't know if a restart will work. This happens with my internet sometimes, like when I'm watching Netflix or watching a movie and the internet just decides to be really slow for like a half hour or so. So it happens sometimes, but yeah, I'll just call it a night anyways. Probably better anyways. So yeah, the history of Neverwinter. You know, kind of like stuff that we saw in the beginning, when it left the game, why it left the game, stuff like that. Last 8 years. So yeah, that was my goal tonight, but I got on late, so yeah. But I kind of have a plan for tomorrow, so we'll see. But anyways, it's just dropping lower and lower. So good night, and see y'all tomorrow, I guess. Actually, wait. Before we go, let's see. There are 10 of you on Twitch. So how about we try raiding someone? I don't know who to raid or how to raid. Well, actually, no. Galactic explained to me how to raid yesterday. Oh, it's gonna open my own chat, own thing. I don't want that. No, let's see. How do we raid? Who do we raid? Neverwinter. Who's going? Harper Steele. Can we do that? I don't know if it's as easy as Galactic said, but we're gonna try it. Raid Harper Steele. Is it gonna do it? I don't know. How does it work? Nova? Actually, maybe. Where did OBS go? Let's drop the frame rates for a sec. So there's no frame. Maybe that'll be a little better on the internet. And I don't know how this goes.
Oops.
What is it playing?
I hope she has.
Stop. Do I put it in her chat or do I put it in my chat? Google, my friend. How to raid Twitch. How to raid someone on Twitch. Dun, 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 dun. Start a raid, all you need to do is use the command raid in your chat followed by the name of the channel you want to raid. So in my chat, not their chat, my chat. Okay, that sounds easy. Go here. Okay, that sounds easy. Don't play myself.
You're a little slow here in Canada. Gotcha. Yeah, the second one, your arm will be much slower. At least it was for me. Enya.
Maybe I have to do it here.
Oh, we were just talking.
Oh,
Gotcha.
We doing it?
Yeah, the second one, your arm will be much slower. At least it was for me. Enya.
Maybe I don't know. That did something.
Oh, we were just talking.
Oh,
Gotcha.
we doing it?
Yeah, this.
No, I don't know what's happening. Identity. What does that do? Whoa. One viewer is ready. Raid now. Oh, I see the button. Okay. Oh.
Oh no! A second raid. Hi. Thank you for both raids, my friend.
I raided too late.
Do you have a tendency to lay on your slide when you sleep and move around so it wakes you back up again? Ah, yes, I get that. You raided too late. Oh.